Moment. First, put a quick shout out for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. The U.S. dollar has lost 85% of its value since the 1970s when the dollar decoupled from gold. And the government seems to be bent on continuing that tradition. From now until after the next elections, the government can print as much money as it wants. The last time they did that, inflation went up 9%. Gold is the one asset that has proven to withstand inflation. Invest in gold with Noble Gold Investments. You will also get a 24 karat gold coins, 1/4 of an ounce gold standard coin for free. If you set up a gold or silver IRA or roll over that 401k, let them help you at noblegoldinvestment.com. Pick up the phone and call them right now at 877-646-5347. noblegoldinvestment.com. It's the only gold company that I trust.
On Wednesday, the Polish government declared its intention to deploy an additional 2,000 troops along its border with Belarus, a number twice the original request made by the Border Guard Agency. This move comes in response to escalating concerns about unlawful migration, the Associated Press has reported. During an interview with the state news agency PAP, the Polish Deputy Interior Minister revealed the decision and leveled accusations against the Belarusian authorities for orchestrating illegal migration activities. He also acknowledged that there is a mounting migration pressure along the Polish-Belarusian border area, although he noted that the current situation cannot be equated to the circumstances of 2 years ago. During that time, a significant influx of migrants from the Middle East and Africa had converged on the Polish border. These migrants had been facilitated in their journey by flights and visas facilitated by the Minsk government, a tactic that Warsaw considered a manifestation of, quote, hybrid warfare. An unsealed set of redacted search warrants reveals that a 6-year-old who had shot his teacher in January later engaged in a conversation with a school staff member where he proudly stated, "I shot that expletive dead." The records obtained from CNN affiliate WTKR detail the aftermath of the incident that transpired on January the 6th at Richnick Elementary School in Newport News, Virginia. The search warrants indicate that after the first-grade teacher, Abigail Zwerner, was shot, the young boy informed school officials, "I did it," and discovered that he had accessed his mother's firearm from the previous night. According to the affidavit from the police, Zwerner provided a statement at the hospital describing the incident, CNN reported. When the boy produced the weapon from his pocket and aimed it at her, Zwerner inquired, "What are you doing with that?" The affidavit reports that the boy briefly paused before firing a single shot that struck Zwerner's left hand and upper torso. She managed to escape the classroom and seek refuge in a school office. Although Zwerner sustained gunshot wounds to her hand and chest, she did survive the attack. A lawyer representing the child's family stated on Tuesday that the young boy grappled with severe emotional challenges and that efforts were being made to facilitate his daily improvement. The attorney, James Ellison, also noted that the child is undergoing therapy and has displayed signs of progress. It had been previously disclosed that the student was dealing with a significant disability. The newly unsealed documents also provide additional insight into the prior kindergarten incident involving the same child, during which he apparently choked a different teacher. Amid heavy rains that triggered landslides for the second consecutive day, Norwegian emergency services undertook the evacuation of hundreds of individuals from various locations on Tuesday. The Nordic region found itself under the grip of a storm, Hans, marked by forceful winds, torrential rain, and ongoing landslides, Reuters reported. This weather event disrupted daily life across the Nordics, leading to power outages, village flooding, and the suspension of public transportation services in the hardest hit zones. The impact of Hans was felt across several counties. after striking Sweden on Sunday and advancing to Norway on Monday. Its effects extended to parts of Denmark and Finland. In southern Norway, roads were obstructed, and vital train operations came to a standstill due to the inundation and landslides. Notable incidents occurred as well. In one town, a landslide caused the collapse of a house, fortunately without causing any injuries. Meanwhile, in another town, a small house was swept down a river by the force of the elements. Earlier on Monday, adverse weather conditions led to the derailment of a passenger train in Sweden, resulting in injuries to 3 individuals.